Coronation Street kicked off a new episode with a conflicting incident for Will Driscoll, who caught sight of a video of some lads bullying Megan Walsh. Will has been struggling in the aftermath of Megan being arrested for grooming him and being released on bail, and is now at odds with his dad Ben, who's worried that his son's ordeal with his coach would ruin his dating life. In new scenes, Will confronted Ben after he overheard him and Eva Price talking about him and Megan. Wanting to clear his head, Will headed to the cafe, where he bumped into Sam Blakeman. Unaware that Sam had been having hallucinations centered on him, Will was taken aback when his pal got furious at the sight of him. Sam told him that he'd been ruining his life and was evil, prompting a confused Will to apologize. An upset Will hurried out, turning to a bottle of vodka and climbing up a scaffolding. When Asha Allahan spotted him and pleaded with him to get down, the teen said he was proper messed up and didn't know if he'd feel normal again. As Asha gave sound advice to Will, promising that it would get better for him, she texted Maggie while Hope Dobbs went to alert Ben. The publican found Will still up the scaffolding, now talking to Maggie, who shared the vodka with him. "I hate what Megan did to me, but I can't get her out of my head," Will told his grandmother, who urged him not to give his predatory coach any more power. With Maggie's help, Will finally got down and made up with his family, but an unexpected encounter risked upending everything again. In the final scenes, Megan, who had been spying on Will, approached the teen. "I missed you," the abuser told the teen, who insisted she left him alone as Hope watched on from afar. "I thought we were in love," Megan said in yet another attempt to manipulate him, but a resolute Will pushed her away and left. Will this new run-in with Megan have an impact on Will? The cobbles of Weatherfield have never been short of secrets, heartbreak, or explosive drama. But Coronation Street may be preparing to unleash another emotional storm, and this time, Megan appears to be standing directly in its path. A recent worrying scene involving Megan has sparked speculation among fans that fresh turmoil could be heading toward Will, threatening to unravel everything he has been desperately trying to hold together. For weeks, viewers have watched Will attempt to rebuild stability in his life. After enduring betrayal, emotional setbacks, and growing pressure from those closest to him, he seemed determined to move forward. But in true Coronation Street fashion, peace never lasts long. The latest tense interaction with Megan hinted that trouble may already be brewing beneath the surface. The scene itself was subtle yet deeply unsettling. Megan's nervous body language, her hesitant speech, and the lingering silence between her and Will all suggested there was something she was holding back. Soap fans are experts at reading between the lines, and many immediately sensed that this was no ordinary disagreement. Instead, it felt like the beginning of another devastating chapter. What makes the moment even more intriguing is Megan's emotional conflict. She clearly appeared torn between protecting herself and revealing a painful truth. Whether it involves betrayal, hidden secrets, or a dangerous decision from the past, the uncertainty surrounding her intentions has created intense speculation online. Some fans believe Megan may be hiding information that could destroy Will emotionally, while others fear she could unknowingly drag him into a far bigger crisis. Will, meanwhile, remains emotionally vulnerable. Although he has tried to appear strong, viewers know he has been carrying unresolved pain for quite some time. That vulnerability makes Megan's strange behavior even more worrying. If she is keeping something important from him, the fallout could be catastrophic. Coronation Street often excels at portraying realistic emotional breakdowns, and this storyline may be setting the stage for exactly that. There is also the possibility that Megan herself is in danger. Her anxious demeanor did not simply look like guilt, it looked like fear. Could someone else be manipulating her behind the scenes? Could Will soon find himself forced to choose between protecting Megan or protecting himself? The tension in the storyline suggests there may be darker twists waiting ahead. Part of what makes Coronation Street so compelling is its ability to take ordinary conversations and fill them with emotional weight. In just a few short moments, the writers managed to create an atmosphere of dread that has left viewers desperate for answers. Fans are now dissecting every glance, every pause, and every cryptic comment for clues about what might happen next. Social media has already exploded with theories. Some viewers think Megan could reveal a shocking secret connected to Will's past, while others suspect a betrayal storyline is about to unfold. A few even believe this could lead to one of the show's signature explosive confrontations, potentially involving multiple characters across the street. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear: the calm surrounding Will's life is unlikely to last much longer. The emotional stakes are particularly high because audiences have become invested in Will's attempts to move on from previous struggles. Watching him face another wave of heartbreak could push the character into completely new territory. Coronation Street has never shied away from showing the devastating impact emotional trauma can have on people, and this storyline could become one of the soap's most gripping arcs of the year. Megan's role in the drama also adds a fascinating layer of unpredictability. Is she truly trying to help Will? Or is she unintentionally becoming the source of his next downfall? The ambiguity surrounding her motives is what makes the storyline so effective. Viewers are left uncertain about who to trust, and that uncertainty creates suspense that keeps audiences hooked night after night. As the storyline develops, fans should prepare for emotional confrontations, shocking revelations, and possibly life-changing consequences for both characters. Coronation Street thrives when it places relationships under pressure, and the growing tension between Megan and Will feels like the beginning of something much bigger than either of them expected. One quiet scene has already managed to send shockwaves through the fandom. If this is only the start, then Weatherfield could soon be heading toward another unforgettable crisis, one that may leave Will facing more pain, betrayal, and emotional devastation than ever before. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Coronation Street Scoop News Update.